I recently called off my engagement with my fiancée. After she requested a pause to reconnect with her ex, I sold our home and vanished. Greetings, everyone. After what feels like forever, I, a 27-year-old man, decided it's time to share what's been happening in my life lately. Here's the situation. Until recently, I believed I was set to marry my soulmate, Emma, 26 years old. We'd been together for 4 years, and I thought our relationship was rock solid. But now I'm reflecting, wondering how I missed the signs earlier. Emma and I met at a friend's birthday party through a mutual acquaintance. She was witty, bold, and had a straightforward attitude that drew me in. I'd been in relationships before, but none clicked like this one. We hit it off fast, moved in together after a year, and everything felt seamless, like we were aligned on careers, marriage, and starting a family someday. She worked as a freelance illustrator while I managed projects for a tech company, so our schedules synced well. Life wasn't extravagant, but it was fulfilling. We'd been talking about marriage for a while, and last year I proposed. Nothing over the top, just an intimate dinner at home. Emma seemed overjoyed. She teared up, embraced me, and said yes. That evening, we started dreaming about our future. An autumn wedding, a small guest list, and a quaint lakeside venue. Everything seemed perfect, or so I thought. The early warning signs were subtle, easy to dismiss. I overlooked them because I didn't want to overanalyze. For instance, Emma's excitement for wedding planning fizzled out after a few months. At first, she was all in, sharing mood boards, browsing dresses, and debating details like whether I'd prefer lilies or peonies for the tables. Then it just stopped. I'd ask, "Hey, have you picked your bridesmaids yet?" And she'd brush it off. "Haven't decided yet," she'd say repeatedly. The same went for her dress, the cake, the music. Every choice we'd been thrilled about became something she delayed. "There's plenty of time," she'd insist. I chalked it up to stress. Planning a wedding can be intense, right? Plus, Emma had a lot on her plate with work. I figured she'd come around. What I didn't see was that her disinterest wasn't about the wedding, it was about us. The real wake-up call came one night when we were out with friends. Someone suggested a silly social media game where you answer personal questions without flinching or judging. It was lighthearted until someone asked, "If you could revisit one past relationship, which would it be?" Without hesitating, Emma said, "Probably Jake." Just like that. Jake, her college ex, who'd betrayed her. The room went silent. She laughed nervously and tried to backpedal, saying, "I mean, not that I'd want to. It's just a big part of my history." I wanted to confront her then and there, but we were with friends, so I held back. Later, when we were alone, I brought it up. "What's with Jake? Why would you pick that relationship to revisit?" She brushed it off like it was nothing. "It was just a dumb game, Ethan. Don't make a big deal out of it," she said with a smile, changing the topic. I didn't push because I didn't want to fight over something that might have been trivial, but it stuck with me. This shorts can't handle this full story. Click the link in the description to see full story. You need to watch this.